Well, hello, my students. I'll explain what happened in class tomorrow for the reason I'm making this so late at night. But I'm going to do the answers to the worksheet. So 3x plus 2x, you add the numbers in the front, or they're called the coefficients, if the variables are the same and the powers are the same. So this would be 5x. This would be 12x squared. Notice the power didn't change because I'm adding. Power has to do with multiplying. Now, when you multiply two things same base, you add the powers. When you have a base to a power, then you raise the whole thing to another power, you multiply the powers. Notice the difference. Multiply two things same base, add the powers. Raise a base to a power, then raise the whole thing to another power, multiply the powers. Here, we multiply the coefficients. That's what parentheses right next to each other mean, multiply. So that would be negative 12. Negative times a positive is negative. 3 times 4 is 12. Then when I multiply two things same base, I add the powers. So this would be y to the 21. Now, when I have a product, multiplication raised to a power, I raise both terms to that power. And when you have a base to a power, then raise another power, you multiply the powers. A negative raised to an even power is positive, because you'd have 4 negatives. X to the 7 to the 4th would be x to the 28. Because when you have a base to a power to another power, you multiply. Negative to an odd power is negative. When you have a base to a power, you multiply, so it'd be x cubed. 1 to any power is 1. We got to get that down. 1 to any power is 1. 1 to any power is 1. And then x to the 4th power is x to the 4th power. Now, if you want to put 1 there, I would not mark it wrong, but you don't need to, because 1 times anything is the anything. Now, when you have a fraction to a power, you raise every term to that power. So 2 cubed is 8. 3 cubed is 27. So a fraction to a power, you raise both terms to that power. So x to the 6th to the 4th, x to the 24th. Because when you have a base to a power, raised to another power, you multiply the powers. Now, when you divide two things same base, you subtract the powers. And the largest power is what goes first. So 6 is bigger, so it's 6 minus 4, and the answer is on the top because 6 is bigger. So it'd be x squared. The 10 is bigger, it's in the denominator, so the answer will be in the denominator. So it's x to the 10's on the bottom. So it'll be x cubed, 10 minus 7. Anything divided by itself is 1 except 0. You can never divide by 0. So now we have more terms. So x is 6 divided by x to the 4th. 4 of these cancel with 4 of these, so you have 2 left over. And 10 of these cancel with 10 of these, so you have 10 of them left over. Or 20 minus 10 is 10. So here we reduce the fraction. 3 goes into both. So this would be 2/3. And then this, when you divide two things same base, you subtract the powers. Let's see. I think I'm going to make 2 videos because it's easier to download with smaller time. So I'll see you in part 2.